Hi, welcome to E's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making one of our favorites. We're going to make Crawtator Catfish. Yeah, try to say it a couple of times before you actually get to it. Don't worry, we'll get it all straight. But basically, I came up with this recipe after eating one of my friend's dishes, Manny Aguilo, back when he was in another place. Now he's at Bread and Circus. But I had one of his dishes, and this is how we came up with this. Basically, it's catfish nuggets, but instead of using breadcrumbs, we use Zapp's potato chips, and we use the Crawtator to give it a little bit of spice and a little bit of kick. That way you don't have to add too much spice to the fish. So, to do this, of course, we're going to crush up a whole bunch of the chips so that we can make the breading. And while she does that, I'm going to cut up the fish and get the seasoning ready, and then we'll show you how to batter. All right.
What number, Daddy?
Turn it on to number 4. All right, you want to set your oven to 425 degrees if you have convection, 450 if you have a regular one. So, all right, we've got potato chips chopped up and we've got catfish sliced up. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna let Elise season, because she likes to do that, and we're gonna let Emma measure out the flour that we're gonna use for the batter, and then we'll mix up the eggs. So Emma, go ahead and put 5 big heaping tablespoons in that bowl. And I'm gonna go ahead and empty out the Crawtator. Elise, start seasoning.
Like this?
Yep. All right, got the fish seasoned up. Remember, don't season them too much because you're putting them in these potato chips, which already have plenty of seasoning on them. So we're gonna go ahead and crack up 2 eggs, and then I'm gonna let Elise stir those up so that we can do our batter steps, and we'll show you that in just a minute. All right, now we're gonna show you the assembly line process. So basically, what I do is I take the fish, drop it in the flour. Emma makes sure that all of it's covered in flour and rinses it off, drenches it out, drops it in the egg. Elise goes through the egg and flips it over, and then she drops it in the crumbs. Put it in there. And then Dad comes back and makes sure the crumbs are all over the catfish, and then we set it aside on the cooling rack, and that way we get assembly line going, everybody's involved, and no one ends up with club hand. All right, now we're gonna put it inside the oven. As usual, I like doing everything to temp. So, take our probe thermometer, insert it in, and set our phone to go off whenever we hit 160 degrees. You want it 165, but it's gonna go up another 5 degrees. So 160, got it? All right, catfish is all done. Got it all nice, golden brown, crispy and done. And now all we really have to do is eat. So, gonna go ahead and hand these out. And hey girls, y'all wanna tell them what we do?